I know for many of you, entertainment is hard to come by, and I agree. It's been a problem to find good things to glom onto and appreciate because so much of it is polluted with some nonsense ideology that really does nothing more than tear apart the things that we love. And I recently did a video with WDW Pro, which you can find up there, that talks exactly about that problem. But we need to move on to the things that you probably like, or many of you would like and actually enjoy. For me, it didn't land quite right, but that doesn't make a whole lot of difference to me. I want to talk about the things that we're all interested in, and that's good entertainment. So, jumping into a story that I can't believe is from Screen Rant, Arcane has a future beyond season two. That's right. Even though this is supposed to be the series finale, it's just the first one. This was basically backed up by the creator, and we'll read about that here in just a second. But for those of you who just would absolutely die without this IP, I mean, you're genuinely interested in it, let's jump in. So, with just weeks before the season two debut, the Arcane co creator is speaking about the franchise's future. Before the season aired, the creative team faced challenges from the project's conception, as chronicled in a YouTube documentary series, Arcane Bringing the Rift. Their hard work was rewarded with acclaim from critics, newcomers unfamiliar with the League of Legends, and relieved fans of the game, as it had a perfect Rotten Tomatoes score of 100%, which, I don't know, is that something to tout about? Critics thought it was 96% good. So there's that. So Arcane Season 2 is set to conclude the animated show after its November 9 premiere, which you'll be able to catch in just a few days and probably enjoy. Speaking with Screen Rant specifically, co-creator Christian Linke shared details about the future beyond Arcane Season 2 and confirmed that Arcane is just the first one, teasing that he and the creative team are working on several projects, including the revered IP, some of them being continuations of character stories from Arcane. He also says that since they've successfully jumped over the first hurdle that was Arcane, they can dream bigger. That sounds like very positive news for those who are enjoying it. Specifically, in this highlighted box here, it says, absolutely, Arcane is just the first one. We're working on a bunch of new projects, a bunch of new stories from across different regions and characters from our IP. And some of them are actually continuations of character stories from Arcane. So definitely there are some character stories that we want to continue. So really, Arcane is the true first. This is the first right that we had to survive and figure out, can we do this? And now we kind of dream bigger, which is really awesome. The author here strikes an interesting chord, saying it's also intriguing that Link says that some character stories from Arcane will bleed into future projects. This and the prospect of new shows from the makers of the series should spark a fire in discussion platforms. I imagine it probably already has, with fans speculating on two things primarily. The first being which character stories will be continued in future projects, and second is which League of Legends champions will be introduced to the small screen. Again, this is a Netflix series, so you're not going out there and making a big Hollywood film or Hollywood series or serial, I guess. Now, given that Arcane Season 2 will tackle the Piltover Zon War, however, it seems likely the next show will follow whoever survives the events, which I would imagine most people's favorites are probably in good shape. It's not often that we get good news about entertainment, which is one of the reasons I wanted to bring this story forward. As somebody that you really couldn't count as a fan, just somebody who stood back at the distance and took a look at this particular property, I'll tell you that the fans of League of Legends are very passionate about this. They've loved it, and for good reason. It has all of the elements of good storytelling for the most part, despite the fact that it already has some of the things that irk me. Now, if you can get around those, then you have some solid entertainment on your hands, and with season 2 about to drop, I can't imagine why people wouldn't be jumping on board the series. In fact, I would suggest many people are likely looking for the future of the next thing that comes. And it sounds like that'll be many, many things. So that's my part of the video. this is now yours. It's audience participation time. And when I say that, I really mean it. Let me know your thoughts about Arcane in the comments section down below. Tell me what you thought of the show. If you're a fan, tell me the reason that you stopped watching it, or tell me that it just didn't interest you. Also, let me know your thoughts on Season 2 and the fact that we'll be getting more of this League of Legends content coming out of Netflix in the near future. Is this the kind of thing that you're looking for? An animated service of something that you've enjoyed in video games? Seems to be the direction that Hollywood and the streaming platforms are headed, but is that something that you actually want? So let me know down in those comments below. Also, double check the website. That's right, beachpunk.com. Haven't heard of it? It's my amazing non-political website that features just the quality beach punk vibe and all the gear that goes with it. Whether it be summer or winter or spring or fall, we've got something for everyone and we cover it all from your feet to your head. You can get amazing gear like this rooster hat. You can get amazing shoes. You can get bags. You can get sweatshirts. You can get towels. You can get water bottles. I mean, seriously, we will outfit you in things that just give you that good trip to the beach kind of vibe and the attitude that comes along with a local. On that note, double check you're still subscribed to the website. Be sure to hit the like button and be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, and until next time, see ya.